Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's your boy, Mr. JR Breakthrough Wells. So excited to share with you how to build my credit score. Well, how to build your credit score. Stay tuned.
All I do is hustle.
Hey, welcome in, my friends. It's your boy, Mr. JR Breakthrough Wells. I'm so excited to share with you literally how to build my credit score. Well, again, how to build your credit score. What I've done, my friends, is I have been able to go from a 505 credit score to a 567 credit score in less than 30 days. And I'm so excited about it, my friends, because not only has it gone up in 30 days, but more time has elapsed, and now I'm in a process of my credit score going up again. And I wanted to show you exactly how that was possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and log in to my FES protection plan account. Now, this is absolutely bonkers because of the fact that I'm showing you guys inside of my database here. Inside of my database, I pay 87 bucks a month for this company to protect my credit score once it gets up there, right? And I'm actually going to show you my credit score here in just a second. But I just wanted to really share with you, for 87 bucks a month, these are all of the things that I have my fingertips at, okay? I have the credit restoration, credit builder, a credit attorney, smart credit, my care plan, LifeLock. So when my credit gets, A1, right? I'm looking at a 820. That's my aiming point, 820. Within the next year is kind of my goal, more like 6 months, right? But within the next year, at 820, at 830 as a credit score, I need to protect it, okay? Identity theft is one of the largest growing crimes out there, okay? And if you have good credit, you have to protect it, okay? You have to protect it with your life. And so we have LifeLock that is available to us inside of our $87 a month. I would call it a membership or protection plan, or however you want to call it, okay? There's a bunch of other different things, and I'm not here to, sell you on what's going on. I'm really here to help you understand how to build my credit score, or how to build your credit score, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and click on credit restoration. So let's hypothetically say you become a customer of mine. All you have to do is simply inbox me, leave a comment below, or you can just send me a personal email asking for more details. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to have all the details that you need. But if you need more details, just say, hey, more information, in this email at jrbreakthroughcoaching@gmail.com. That's jrbreakthroughcoaching@gmail.com. And I'll send you the information to get started. But let's just pretend as if you already became a customer so that you can learn how to build your credit, okay? How to build your credit score. So credit restoration, you'll just log into your account here, okay? You'll click on credit restoration and you'll just simply access your account here. See, what we do is we go through a service called United Credit Education Services on the back end. Financial Education Services is our marketing firm, okay? And United Credit Education Services is our service provider, okay? They are the ones that, take care of all of our legal stuff, okay? So they prepare our documents, they get us, 100% set up. These guys are absolutely phenomenal. So now more or less that you got to this video because you were watching my previous video where I was going over, how to build up your credit score, okay? How to build up your credit score. And I was reading off of a pie graph, okay? I was reading off of a pie graph, and this is that pie graph that I was speaking of. So as you guys can see, 10%, is based off the types of credits used, okay? And this is the credit score calculations. Another 10% is off of the new credit that you acquire. 15% is based off of the length of your credit, so however long your credit is. It's not even, I personally thought once I, got into this credit restoration, whatever, that the length of the credit was going to be a big portion, that you had to have this, long credit history or whatever, and it's not. It's only 15%. 30%, which is a huge amount, right? You see it right here in the red, is based off of the amount used, so the amount of credit that you used. And then 35%, which is the biggest portion, is based off of your payment history. So, what's really cool about United Credit Education Services and the Financial Education Services process is the fact that they are able to not only dispute the things that are on your credit history, but they are able to get it where, let's say, you have a closed account and it's showing that your payments weren't in good, payment standings. They have it set up where they can have it, you know, taken care of where it says that you made good payments. And by doing that, right, your payment history, it'll instantly hit up your credit score. It'll instantly increase your credit score, okay? So I'm saying, guys, that I went from a 505 credit score and now sitting at a 567. Now, granted, yeah, I'm still in the red. Yeah, my stuff is still poor, but this little line here was down here. Okay, it was down here, just really disgusting, right? And mind you, this I know a lot of people. They're like, "Oh my God, you have such a crummy credit score. I can't believe you're sharing it." Well, honestly, I'm excited about sharing it because the proof is in the pudding, right? Documentations beat conversation all day long. I can totally, create videos and have them go viral and, and say a bunch of stuff. If it's not relevant, it doesn't do nothing. Me personally, the type of person that I am, I'm about facts. I'm about truth, being honest, and I'm not a credit expert. And not am I any of that. So for anybody that may be here wanting to troll and to, have some negative feedback or whatever, just mind you, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a credit expert. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting my feet wet. I'm looking to establish good credit for myself. I have a family. I'm looking to purchase property. I got a Tahoe that I'm in the process of purchasing. They said I was going to be at a 22% interest rate, but with my credit score going up, I should be in about the 720s here in the next, 35 days. My job personally, guys, for these videos and this particular video is just to give value, okay? Just to share with you what's going on behind the scenes on my end. Whether you take action or not, I don't care, not being rude or nothing. Just like I'm just giving you guys some value, okay? And showing you what's happening on my end, okay? For those who may be interested in repairing their credit. Now, one thing that's really cool about this is you can see the process report. So as you guys can see, I have my dispute letters out. They are already at the agency, so I'm just waiting for them to come back and let me know what happened. So I had 6 items in Experian, I had 6 in Equifax, and I had 1 in TransUnion, and they've provided me with the documents. See that they take care of all the documents here, so you don't have to worry about going to get your own letters and making sure it is what it is. We have attorneys that look over the stuff, and they prepare it for us so that all we have to do is review it, make sure that the documents are correct, you sign it, and then you mail the 3 off. Okay, and that's literally what the steps are. You have to go through the ID document, so there's certain documentations that the credit bureaus need, and so they let you know exactly what it is. It's really cool because it helps you understand this process, okay? It really helps you understand the process and restoring your credit. Granted, you can go on YouTube and you can search, credit repair, credit restoration, how to build my credit, how to restore my credit, and all these other keywords that you can look up, and you can hear people say, yeah, you can do it for free, and you can do it by yourself, and blah, blah, blah. And granted, you can, and I'm sure you can, right? I'm sure of it. But me personally, I'm one of those people that I'd rather have someone who is, you know, in there, like their niche is credit restoration. You are an attorney, you went to school, you have studied all the documents, you know the fine lines, you're able to read between the lines, you know exactly what's going on. Okay, me as just a regular bystander, right, a regular civilian, I'm oblivious to the legal aspects of credit repair, credit restoration. Okay, but now by partnering up with FES Financial Education Services and this United Credit Education Services platform, I'm able to start to understand exactly what it takes for the long run, the bigger picture of restoring my credit, not just a fly by night, hey, my credit score went up 100 points in 10 days, and then, 50, 60 days from now, a year from now, something comes back and things go back onto my credit report. That's not what I want, okay? And I wouldn't want that upon anybody, okay? So, what I'm saying, guys, is if you're looking to restore your credit, establish new credit, as you guys can see as well, this doesn't just stop at, credit restoration. If you're just, like me, having crummy credit. If you have great credit, this is a great platform for you because it can protect your credit. If you have no credit at all, it can help you establish credit. It'll get you onto the right foot when building your credit. Okay, so to recap what I just shared with you guys, financial education services is a very powerful service that we offer to people. It's $87 a month, and it's absolutely valuable for the masses because there's 13 services that we provide, not just credit restoration. You guys are able to see all the things happening behind the scenes. This isn't like working with like Lexington Law or any of those other creditors out there where you may be unable to see what's going on there. I have a buddy who's coming on because the firm that he was working with were only disputing one letter at a time or one item at a time, and that I thought was crap because of the fact that you're paying every month for them to dispute, one item at a time. So for me, that would be 6 items here, 6 items here, and then an item here. So that could potentially be 13 months that I have to pay, to get these things off of my credit. With regards to this right here, you guys can see I'm disputing 6 right now with Experian. I'm disputing 6 with Equifax and 1 with TransUnion. I can see that in the back end. Okay, I can see that. And then once I get my letters back from these 3 bureaus, all I do is I update my information with my service provider here, and then they'll go into round 2, which creating my new dispute letters to make sure that everything on my credit report is valid. Okay, it has to be valid or it needs to get off of there. And that's so exciting because watching things just literally fall by the wayside off of my credit report is literally what's making it rise. There's a time frame after 7, maybe even 10 years. I believe it's 10 years if you have a bankruptcy, but that has to come off of your credit report. But the only way it can come off is by disputing it and by going through a specific process. So I wanted to just give you guys an inside look behind the scenes inside of my database as to what it is that I'm doing to reestablish my credit, reestablish me as a person in this world, right? If you have crummy credit, well, you're going to have high interest rate. You're not going to be able to afford the things that you're looking for. And I'm saying that in reference to loans, purchasing property. And that's something that I'm looking to do with my family. I want to leave a legacy behind for my children. And to have crummy credit, it's not going to provide that for them, okay? Having crummy credit can actually hinder my family. A real quick story, guys, before I end this. One of my buddies, damn near my best friend, his mom died, R.I.P. to her, and he was going through the process of, trying to acquire her house that she had, and and to be honest with you, it's such a sad thing. Almost choked me up just thinking about it. But they shut him down. He was unable to take this home that she had, and it wasn't nothing spectacular. I mean, it may have been $150,000 home, but his credit was crap, and so he was unable to acquire this property that was his mom's. He was unable to do that because his credit was crap, and now some Joe Blow has his mom's house, and how unfortunate it is for my friend. But just to tell you guys that credit is king. Credit is king. Yeah, cash could be king, but credit really is king. No credit, my friends, you're going to lose a lot of opportunities that are out there. So, with that being said, inbox me or send me an email at jrbreakthroughcoaching@gmail.com if you're looking to establish your credit. If you're looking to, dispute stuff off of your credit, if you have crummy credit like I did, my friends, and you want to go from, let's say, a 505 to a 567 in a matter of 30 days, definitely send me a message, and I would love to help you guys out. So with no further ado, I will see you guys inside. Peace.
All I do is hustle.